am back in the same shirt that you will probably see for a few videos because I didn't realize that I forgot that I wore this in my Dark Magic tutorial, but it's totally fine because you know what? It goes with my eye look that I have on today. I have a navy scrunchie in. I have navy and white shorts on. We're just gonna go with the navy theme today. It's all good. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Today I actually have an empties video. If you've never seen that on YouTube, beauty gurus in particular, we show what we've kind of gone through completely and we tell you whether we really liked it or didn't, or like kind of in the middle. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I've been accumulating a lot of products and I really need to throw them out because I don't want them sitting under my sink, but I am saving them for this video. And I also have a couple palettes that I think expired kind of quickly. Like they're not so much, I guess like their shelf life just didn't really last as long as I expected them to, especially from the brands that they are from. So we're gonna get into that. So we have kind of a mix between, it's mostly skincare and body. Without further ado, let's get into it. I have all my stuff. It's in a big Ulta bag. This seems very heavy. I'll just start off with the palettes first because there's only 3. I feel like 3 is a little bit too many to have palettes be expiring quickly, but you know, whatever. So the first one, actually we have 2 palettes by Tarte and 1 by Anastasia. I know, weird to hear those names, but it happened. So this first one by Tarte, it's the Don't Quit Your Daydream. I bought this, or my mom bought it, I don't know who bought it. We got this before I went abroad. It's a very simple, pretty palette. I use this pretty much all the time when I was abroad because I couldn't really bring a lot of stuff. I was only there for 3.5 months and a lot of my makeup products were minis from Sephora or Ulta. So I really didn't have much to bring. I couldn't bring as many eye palettes as I wanted to, believe me. That was hard. Still smells like chocolate, so that's a good thing. When I first started using this palette, I noticed these darker shades, they didn't have the best pigmentation, and I'm very used to using Tarte shadows, and I know that Tarte shadows have a lot of pigmentation in general. So these ones I feel like weren't as pigmented, and also just trying them this year, I feel like there's just little to no pigment even in the shimmer shadow. There's just not there, and I'm kind of sad because 1, the packaging's cute, 2, I really did like the colors. So Tarte, if you're watching this, I love a majority of your products, like a huge majority of them. It's just this one I feel like didn't last too long. Like I have the Tarte 2 in Bloom and it was my mom's palette and then she gave it to me. That one I feel like definitely does not expire after a year or less. The next Tarte palette I have, this was a collaboration with Graveyard Girl on YouTube. It came with this little like guide, which I thought was really helpful. And the shadows, this is actually really sparkly. As you can see, it has a lot of fallout. I don't know if you can see that, but very powdery. This highlight was my favorite highlight and I only use it in the summer and I feel like it just completed a lot of my summer makeup looks. This blush was a little too pigmented and dark for me, and I knew that I would not be able to use that bronzer, just be too dark. This is when I kind of started getting into the purples. As you can see, I'm like kind of on a purple kick. I don't know why. I used to despise purple until I went to my college because our color is purple. Maybe it's because I miss college. I don't really know. But I feel like a lot of palettes are purple, but this is what kind of got me started into using the purples. And I tried it recently this year, and once again, it was a little to no pigment. This palette I feel like lasted maybe like 2-ish years, 2.5. So it was a little longer than the other palette, but I was kind of sad because I started getting into color recently and I couldn't use most of these shadows. I mean, really the only good shadow in here I'd say is that base shadow. I haven't really touched those 2 face shadows, but even the highlight, it's just not that good anymore. I don't think I ever used the brush either. And then the next palette is the Anastasia Modern Renaissance. So my mom bought this literally right when it came out. I remember it like clear as day. We went into our Ulta and we were kind of in between. We were a little iffy just because of the colors, because if you've never seen Modern Renaissance, it's very pink. and a little bit of orange, and got some like yellow base shadows in there. It was supposed to be a limited edition at first, and then it wasn't limited edition. I think everyone just loved it so much. So we decided to get it, and I remember I did a tutorial on it on my channel. I'll leave that up in the cards. And I actually really liked it then, and then besides recently with all my color looks, I'm pretty much a neutral gal for the most part when it comes to eyeshadow. And so I wasn't really reaching toward this palette, even though I like the way it looks and I like the looks that other people create with it. I just wasn't reaching for it. And so a couple years went by and I tried it, and I actually ended up wiping every single shadow because I feel like, oh, maybe there's a lot of buildup of oil, because that can happen. That happens with my Too Faced shadow palettes a lot. So I kind of just wiped every single shadow. And then I tried it. And I don't know, every single time I use this palette now, I feel like I have to redo my entire eyeshadow look because the shadows aren't blending. They're just kind of patchy, and I'm like, why is this happening to my palette? Like, there are people who got this palette the same time I did, and it's not happening to them. So my mom at one point this year got another Modern Renaissance palette, and she said it blends really well, so I'm probably just gonna throw that one out. I would never give those to my friends, because if they're clearly not super pigmented, why would I give it to someone? Next product. This was definitely my mom's. It was a Soap & Glory Righteous Butter Body Moisturizer. Honestly, I don't even remember if she actually liked it. It smells really good. Oh, this is like the original Soap & Glory scent. I kind of miss using Soap & Glory. Their Orange Gasm body butter. So good. I mean, I would probably try this. I haven't, but it was definitely my mom's. I kind of want to smell it again. It just, oh my God, it smells so good. So I would say I like this. I'm pretty sure she liked it. Next, we have the It brushes for Ulta, or It Cosmetics Brush Bath, the Purifying Brush Cleaner. My mom and I have been using this brush cleaner since it was clear, and then they switched it to pink. Actually, the pink one somehow works better. Still kind of smells the same, but I mean, this takes a really long time to go through. I mean, even if you're using it every day like I do, it's really quick fix to get your brushes clean. You don't have to wait a day or even 2 days for your brushes to dry. I think that's like the most annoying part about cleaning brushes. So ever since this came out and I started using it, I haven't really stopped. There are a few times where I really like deep clean my brushes using water and whatever solid brush cleaner that I have, but that's once or twice a year. Honestly, probably sounds gross, but this really does purify. It gets the product off so quickly and so efficiently, so I highly recommend this. You know what, we actually have a mini version. I'll just say, I have no idea how many of these I've gone through. This is not the first one, but we had a mini in here. So I went through this, so that just tells you how much I love it. I think this was my first container of the Hum Nutrition Collagen Pop Premium Marine Collagen 10 tablets, flavored rose and lemon, and I actually did an Instagram post on this on my YouTube Instagram, and I'm pretty sure I just talked about it in my Dark Magic palette tutorial, and actually, you know what, I think it's done fizzing in my water at this point. I should probably go drink it, but I actually bought this at Sephora. If you buy this online at Hum's website, it comes in a pack of 3, $30. I think at Sephora this is around $12, $12.50. It's definitely over 10, so I feel like the price of 30 is actually really good, because you'd probably be paying like 32 for 3 of these or more. So really enjoy these. I actually notice a huge difference when I don't take it. I drink a lot of health drinks, and I kind of want to make a video of all the health drinks that I drink and like why I drink them and how it helps my body and like my day-to-day life. I think you guys will enjoy that one. I just noticed a difference, and I was watching Hum's video on their YouTube channel about this product, and rose apparently helps de-stress and it helps with anxiety, and I had no idea about that. I think that's why I noticed a big difference when I don't have this drink on a daily basis. I mean, I was just traveling I didn't have any of my drinks. I felt like I was going crazy. Like, I'm not kidding. I was trying to, like, you know, actually be happy because I was visiting family, but like it totally ruined my mood not having my regular drinks on a daily basis. Anyway, I highly recommend this. I think any age can take this. Definitely would be good for people over 30. If you're in your 20s, you should definitely start using this because it boosts the hydration levels in your skin, boosts elasticity, it helps smooth fine lines, collagen and the peptides really helps with aging, and I think I kind of noticed a difference in my skin. I know it's not a product that will make you more glowy. They have their own separate product for that, but just the hydration of my skin, like I've noticed, and even clearing my skin, not that it's really supposed to do that, but I just think my skin has looked a lot better. Also with the Dermalogica skincare that I've been using recently. Speaking of which, I have some products by them. I did a skincare video on the Dermalogica normal/oily kit that I got, and I actually bought a second one because I knew that I was traveling and was not going to lug around full-size products here. So I'm actually almost done with this one. This one still has a little bit left in it. This is from the first kit. This is a special cleansing gel, good for all skin types. I use my Clarisonic all the time whenever I wash my face, but I just think I actually like this more than a Body Shop tea tree oil. Like this entire, not the entire kit is in my hands, but I really like the entire kit, and honestly right now I think it's way more effective than a tea tree oil. That one is more for acne prone skin. I'm not acne prone anymore, which is like hallelujah. It's actually getting rid of my acne. I have this spot right here. This was a bump 2 days ago and now it's not a bump and actually hurt to touch. And I noticed when I used the special cleansing gel as well as a multi-active toner, it just made my bumps so much smaller overnight, and I was just like, well. The first 2 weeks of me using this skincare kit really cleared up my acne. I think that's crazy. I'm glad that I actually really enjoying this skincare. Even though I actually need to get my eyebrows waxed soon, and the reason why I'm mentioning this because whenever I get them waxed, I get a lot of zits like a day or two after that lasts like a week or two. I really believe that this skincare regimen will clear that up even faster. I mean, I hope so. I just really don't like acne. I don't think anyone does, but I just really like these. This was also from the first kit, the multi-active toner, and then this was from a free gift. It's also the multi-active toner, so I went through that as well. So this one I got in mid-August, so I'd say it lasts about 2 months, 2.5 months. That's pretty good. Active Moist, I went through this first one like nobody's business. You are supposed to use it twice a day, but I thought it was insanely good, and I think that's the only moisturizer that I'm going to use for the rest of my life. Okay, so this has like very little product left, but I can barely get to it. So this is the Kiehl's Clearly Corrective Dark Spot Solution. So I actually didn't use this for dark spots. I got this maybe like 2-3 years ago, and I really use it. I use this for my hyperpigmentation actually. This got rid of my hyperpigmentation so well. I have makeup on, so you can't really tell, but even in my videos where I don't have makeup on, I don't really have that much hyperpigmentation anymore, and my hyperpigmentation when I was in high school was definitely prominent. It was definitely noticeable. I was very yellow in certain areas of my face, like especially around my mouth, and I wish I had a picture of myself when I was younger without makeup, but I probably deleted all those because yikes. But yeah, it used to be really bad, and I wish I took before and after photos, but I definitely did not. But seriously, like this really helped my skin. It is expensive, but I think it's worth it. I don't know if they have 2 sizes. This might be the smaller size. If they do, I was gonna get it again, but then I'm like, I feel like I don't really need it. Really enjoy this. If you have any dark spots that you want to get rid of pretty much, or hyperpigmentation, I would really recommend investing in this Kiehl's product. It'd be worth every penny. Okay, next product. This actually took me 2 years because it smells so good and I didn't want to buy another one, and yeah, it took me so long. And I actually just bought another one of these recently. It smells so good. And I'm already almost out of it. That tells you how much I love the Sol Janeiro, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream, born in Brazil. So I know a lot of people call it Bum Bum Cream because it's basically the way it's spelled, but I heard that it's actually pronounced Boom Boom Cream. I'm just so used to calling it Boom Boom Cream. This is only available at Sephora. Unfortunately, I really wish it was at Ulta. I think make my life a little bit easier. So this is a fast absorbing body cream. It firms, hydrates the skin. It makes you smell so good. And if you are so familiar with these products and you smell it, like, you will know someone is using this. This is actually technically the travel size, small version. They have a bigger one, and I want the bigger one so bad. But it's a little expensive, just a little bit. But I'm gonna invest in it one day. Yeah, there's some product, but I actually can't really get to it. This is the Bath & Body Works Sweet Pea Shea Vitamin E Body Lotion. One of my friends actually gave this to me because my friend Heather, or Barbie, we like to call her, when she graduated last December, she had a bunch of products that she left behind that she wasn't gonna use, and she left like 3 or 4 of these like same scented body lotions behind, and I think we all took one. It smells so delightful. I haven't used that word in a while. It just smells like spring. I don't know, it's just a really nice fresh scent. Yeah, I really like it. It's really nice. Like I said, I really like the Boom Boom Cream, but I think if I was more applying this in the springtime, this is probably what I would use. So this is from the Body Shop, the tea tree oil. So this is the spot treatment. I cannot tell you how many times I have gone through these. These are not cheap, but I've gone through a lot of them. They really do clear up your acne, I think, like I was mentioning before. If you do have combo oily, acne-prone skin, I would really suggest using this line, the tea tree oil line from the Body Shop. It really did clear my skin for a while, but not that I'm old, but like as I'm getting older in my 20s, I think that I really needed to upgrade on my skincare, because for a while, I had a field of zits on my forehead from working out, aka sweat. I didn't really drink that much over the summer. I don't know if it was really from what I was eating, because I eat pretty healthy, except for today I just like had mashed potatoes, but like they're really good, and it's mashed potatoes. Anyway, I don't know, I think I just really needed to upgrade, and like I said, once I got the Dermalogica skincare, it cleared that field of zits. Like my entire forehead was just covered in little zits, and I was not having it. That's why I upgraded. But if you do have acne prone skin, you're looking for something that won't break you out while you're using it, like I would really recommend this for those skin types. And last but not least, we actually have Tati's Halo Beauty line, the Hair, Skin, and Nails Booster Intensively Nourishing. So this is just a month's worth of product. You're supposed to take 2 capsules daily. This took me well over almost 2 months to actually finish this, because the first day I got it was actually like right before I was about to go out to dinner with my family, so I was like, oh great, I'm eating food soon, so I'll just take it. The next morning I took it, and I took it like a little bit before I had a work shift. This is my second job that I just started at the time. Because I didn't eat food right away, I'm not going to go into detail, but right before I was about to leave for work, I got sick. It was from this, and I don't really like the smell of this supplement in general. It's pink. You can't tell because it's empty now, but it's a pink supplement, but the smell and the taste of it, I'm really not a fan of. After getting sick from that, and then trying to take it a day or 2 afterward, I was just like, I think the product actually works. My nails were actually growing, and if you're close to me, you'll know that my nails aren't really the best looking. Like I literally just peeled. Yeah, so I peel all the time. I would say they're more on the brittle side, literally picking at my nails because now it just got ruined. So I mean, they're better when I wear nail polish, but sometimes I don't always have the time to sit down for like a long period of time to paint my nails. So for the most part, they're kind of bare. I did just take out my nail polish, but I think I ended this in September and I started mid-July, so it took me a while. Definitely because of the taste, but I'm not sure if it actually did anything to my hair. I didn't really notice a difference. And my skin, actually at the time that I was taking it regularly, there was a time where I would just start taking it at night, because I already take a decent amount of supplements during the day with Hum. I was like, I'm just taking so many supplements, I'm just gonna take it after work, after I ate food, and there are multiple days in a row where I just forgot to take it. That's why it took me so long to take it. For my skin, when I was regularly taking it, I think it actually did help clear up my skin a little bit. I think if I was to continuously take this when I was taking it regularly, probably would have cleared it up even more. My mom actually has the kiwi. She said she hasn't been taking it regularly recently, but I kind of noticed a difference in her skin when she started taking that. I think that's something I might invest in the future, but I really like Hum, and like I love Tati. Like, I started watching her my sophomore year of college, and I pretty much introduced her to my friends, my family, like everyone I knew was like, you need to go watch Tati, like you will not regret it. So I love her, and if I was taking it the entire month every single day, I think I would be head over heels on this product, but because I didn't, I was kind of like in the middle. Like I said, I really like Hum. Not that this didn't work, I just didn't notice a difference with my hair as much, because I do have fine hair, and for me to like notice a difference has to be a pretty big difference. It was clearing up my skin at one point, and my nails, it was also doing its job. So I think this is a pretty good product. For me, it's a little on the pricey side. Hum is not super pricey. It's not super cheap, but it's not super pricey. So I think probably gonna stick with Hum for a while. I did recently get a daily cleanse supplement container from them, and with my skincare now, it's already clearing out my skin besides a couple breakouts here and there. So I don't feel like I really need this, but I would recommend it. I have seen the before and after pictures, and they're crazy. Like, they are insane. I think this would be a really great product if you have trouble with your nails growing, with your hair growing. This doesn't just clear up acne, this can clear up scarring that I saw on before and afters, or even body acne too. So I think that'd be a really great product for those people who have those types of concerns. That is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the products that I've been using over the past, I guess, 2 years or so, or 3. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see more videos like this. This did take a pretty long time to accumulate, but I think I really enjoyed talking about these products instead of just talking about new products that I've just gotten, and show you the products that I really like or really don't like. I know everyone, you know, has their own opinion and what works for them, but just either saving you some money or giving you a new recommendation, I actually really like that idea. The Empties videos have been around for a really long time, pretty much since I've been watching YouTube, which was like sophomore or junior year of high school. So it's been around for quite some time. I don't know who started it, to be honest. If you know who started it, leave me a comment down below so I can credit them in the description box. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more videos on beauty, makeup, fashion here and there. And ring the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload right then and there. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye!